All right, these are the chords to Without Me by Halsey. Really cool, just synthesizer intro. I just thought these were super cool chords. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. You're going to want to put a capo on your fourth fret just to keep it a little more beginner guitar player friendly. And so the first chord, unfortunately, is a bar chord. But I always say it's good to learn how to play bar chords. You should know how to play a few bar chords in your time as a guitar player. You definitely need to learn how to do that. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it. So first chord is a B minor. So your index finger is going to bar across that second fret. So you'll just bar your index finger across from the high E string to the A string. Okay, then you're going to add your middle finger here on the third fret of the B string, ring finger on the fourth fret of the D, and pinky right underneath that on fourth fret of the G. And for that first chord, you're going to arpeggiate that chord. So you're going to start on the A string with your pick. You're just going to pluck each note of the chord. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to move to a D chord. It's a simplified D. It's very easy to play. So you're going to let off that bar chord. Your index finger's going to stay in the second fret, but it's just going to move down here and press down that second fret of the G. And now your ring finger is going to set down here on the third fret of the B. And you're going to strum this chord from the D string through the high E string. Okay, so the fourth string through the first string. Okay, so that was that B minor arpeggiation to the strum on the D chord. Okay, so the next chord we're going to play is a standard A chord. Now, I like to do it like this and just mash all my fingers in there, my index, middle, and my ring finger on the second fret of the D, the G, and the B. So this is another arpeggiated chord. You start from the A string. So some people might not be able to mash their fingers in there like that. So what you can try, there's a couple variations. One simple one you could try is just move your middle finger up there to that second fret of the D, ring finger to second fret of the G, and pinky, second fret of the B. So that's another way to play A. Some people even play it like this, kind of this inverted way, where your index finger sets there on the second fret of the G, middle finger, second fret of the D, ring finger, second fret of the B. But I never play it like that either. I just always try to mash my fingers right in there on that second fret. So here's what we've got so far. Okay, so the next chord is going to be an E minor 7. So it's a very open sounding E minor 7. So if you look where your fingers are right now, so what you're going to do is just bump your index finger up one string and bump your ring finger up one fret. So index fingers on second fret of the A, ring fingers on third fret of the B. So that gives you a really open sounding E minor 7 chord. All right, so here's what we've got. Okay, so the second time through the progression, it's going to do pretty much the same thing, except it's not going to end on this E minor 7 chord. It's going to end on a G chord. Now the G chord is much the same as this E minor 7 chord. Your ring finger is still going to set down here on that third fret of the B, but you just bring your middle finger up here to third fret of the low E and mute out if you want. Mute out that A string with the bottom fat part of your middle finger. So that gives you muted A, and then your ring finger's holding down that third fret of B, obviously, but you've got open E ringing, open G, and open D. So that's the chord we're going to go to the second time. So you go, this is the first time, sorry. first time. Second time we're going to go. Okay. So I hope that helps you get a good start on Without Me by Halsey. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there, and I'll see you on the next video.